In 1523, Pope Clement VIII commissioned famed artist and architect Michelangelo Buonarroti to design a library to house one of the most prestigious collections of antique books and manuscripts which belonged to the Medici family. The Laurentian Library became one of his most noteworthy projects. However, as a result of his sudden departure to Rome, the library was left incomplete, and Michelangelo's followers, Giorgio Vasari and Bartolomeo Amanati, were commissioned to monitor the last phases of the building's construction. The unveiling of the library did not take place until 1571. The library provided accommodation for plenty of desks for reading, as well as a generous amount of light to move along the hall. The linden ceiling was carved by Giovan Battista del Tasso and Antonio di Marco de Giano, who managed to preserve and replicate Michelangelo's early drawings. The floor center mirrors the ornate and emblematic designs found in the ceiling, alluding to the Medici dynasty. In 1774, workmen found a red and white terracotta pavement that was nearly 200 years old beneath the floorboards. This pavement revealed the essential principles of geometry. Currently, the panels are hidden from view. The reading room is preceded by the dramatic hall of the Laurentian Library, called the vestibule or the ristretto. It was planned by Michelangelo and built in Florentine fashion, combining gray sandstone elements on white plaster. The vestibule's main feature lays in its verticality. The walls are divided into 3 sections decorated by double columns, scroll-shaped corbels, and gable niches which are framed by pilasters that taper downward in an unusual manner. It remained incomplete until the beginning of the 20th century, when the front elevation was accomplished with a series of blind windows. During the same time of the facades construction, the ceiling was covered by a cloth painted by Giacomo Lolli, who imitated the carved wooden ceiling of the reading room. The vitality exhibited by the reading room converged on the walls of the vestibule and surged down into the grand staircase, one of the most significant and well-known features of the Laurentian Library. The staircase consists of 3 flights of steps. The outer ones are quadrangular in shape, the central ones convex, and the bottom 3 steps are completely elliptical. It is an outburst of the imagination and fits impeccably with the spectacular spirit of the Mannerist style of architecture. The rotunda, also known as the Tribuna dei was added to the original library planned by Michelangelo in the first half of the 19th century, in order to house the rich book collection that once belonged to the Florentine bibliophile and scholar Angelo Maria Dolci. The project of the rotunda was entrusted to Pasquale Poscianti, who, in order to unite the new spaces to the already existing library, made a moderate change in the latter's right side. 2 windows were walled up, 2 windows were blinded, and 1 was replaced by the building's entrance. Without a doubt, the Laurentian Library was among the first buildings to exhibit the Mannerist style of architecture, ultimately paving way for originality and modernization.